Hey everyone, 24/7 here. Sorry, it's WrestleMania 41 predictions time already. It doesn't even feel like WrestleMania 40 was that long ago. And it feels so weird filming videos again right now because I realistically don't think I've filmed a video in weeks. And that's been so nice. And yes, sorry for the relocation. Yes, I didn't move. I just moved my chair over for no reason. There is no reason. I promise. There is no reason. But that is besides the point. So Zach already filmed his review today. Oh, hilariously. He filmed it during Raw again to keep tradition. Hi, Wonder. But yes, WrestleMania 41 predictions. The build to this show has been something, but I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean, look what happened 10 years ago, WrestleMania 31. That build was dreadful. Other things about this card that bug me? Yes. And I will get to those. Two main things right now. One, they haven't announced who Randy Orton's facing at WrestleMania. I swear to God, if it's solo. Actually, I'm just going to get to that now. If Orton does, whoever Orton faces, Orton's winning. I'm just saying that now. Whoever Orton faces, Orton is winning that match. If I want it to be Nick Aldis, Zach tells me it's not going to be solo. I don't want it to be solo, but, yeah, so they have, let's talk about this card, because they have the card already, so basically what's gonna happen for Mania this year is, I'm going over to Zach's Friday. I will be watching night 1, night 2, and then he has something planned for Easter, so I have stuff to do that I won't talk about now, but it's pretty big. I'm very excited for that. Yeah. And then I'll come back and we will watch night 2. Just basically, going to be stalling time until he gets back. But yeah, let's talk about this show. So we're going to start with night 1. The War Raiders, Eric and Ivar, defend the World Tag Team titles against the New Day. Why the hell is this on WrestleMania? I want someone to explain this to me, why this is on WrestleMania. Like, so the WWE tag titles on SmackDown, the better tag division is being placed on the SmackDown before WrestleMania and not WrestleMania. That is just mind-boggling to me. And the only reason I can even, imagine they have this on the card is if Big E returns and costs a New Day. That is the only reason this should be on WrestleMania. If it is not, I'm going to throw the biggest goddamn temper tantrum you will ever see. But yeah, I don't know who's going to win. I think the Warrior Raiders are going to retain. There's been no build to this match. So I don't even know who to pick. I think the New Day could use the win. But at the same time, this New Day heel turn was so good. The heel turn itself was so good, but they've done nothing with it. It's frustrating. I'm picking the War Raiders. But that's just me. Next, another match that more of a character that I can't believe is on this show. Rey Mysterio takes on El Grande Americano. I loathe El Grande Americano. Something fierce. God, I fucking hate this thing. It drives me up the wall, this thing. This character. First they use AI instead of AI-generated video. And they had the fucking Gulf of America in there, which really bugged me. And then, because there are people online, you know who you are. And I know Zach's probably going to be watching this. And he's going to know exactly who I'm talking about when I say this. People it's totally not Chad Gable, guys. It's fucking Chad Gable. We all fucking know it's Chad Gable. And I swear to God, if they pull a shit where it's it's not actually Chad Gable. I hate it. I hate El Grande Americano. so much. I think it is just the dumbest shit. I'm picking Rey Mysterio to win. Because there's no reason El Grande Americano should win this. This is a stupid gimmick match. I actually, and Zach is going to kill me for saying this, I hate this more than Shorty G. And I'm saying that in all ungodly honesty. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't care if it's supposed to be a goof and it's not supposed to be taken seriously. I don't care. The fact that they're not just doing Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania is... Let's just get on to something actually really good. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. They have done such a good job with Naomi's heel turn. I'm actually very pleased with what they've been doing with Naomi's heel turn. I love the outfit she's wearing. She's very aggressive, and I love it. This was such a, not a needed heel turn, but an appreciated heel turn. And Jade, I think putting Naomi with Jade is such a good idea for Jade specifically. Just so Jade, has an opponent she works really well with, I think. I think this is Naomi is someone you can rely on, and it's going to give Jade Cargill a really good match. But looking at this, I think Jade's probably going to win. I think there's no reason, not saying there's no reason Naomi should win. But Jade, this is Jade's singles, I think it's her singles match debut at a pay-per-view, because she lost to Liv Morgan not that long ago, which is crazy. Big win for Liv. Always good to see that for her. But yeah, I'm picking Jade to win. Next, LA Knight defends the WWE Championship, United States Championship, against Jacob Fatu. Now, I thought Braun was going to be in this spot, because I thought Solo was going to cost Jacob. I could see this match going two ways. Either Jacob just straight up wins the U.S. title, and then Solo turns sometime later. I think maybe in next few weeks maybe. Or Solo costs Jacob here. I don't know. I think I'm going to play it safe. I think I'm picking Jacob. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want Jacob to win. I actually would love Jacob to win. I love Jacob Fatu. I don't love the new bloodline. I think Tama Tonga has gotten annoying. The noise he makes is stupid, and Tonga just keeps botching shit, and Solo's boring. However, Jacob is amazing. I love Jacob Fatu so much. He is so good, and I think him getting this mid-card push, I am ready. So ready for Jacob Fatu versus Braun Baker. Jacob Fatu versus Obafemi. I'm waiting for it, but yeah, I think Jacob's winning. Ooh, this match, and I get to talk about this. By the way, Tiffany Stratton defends the WWE Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. Thank you guys so much for blowing that short up. I did not expect that, not even a little bit. But yeah, this... Oh, man. Tiffany should win. She should win by all metrics, right? Because Charlotte has been just a pain in the ass backstage. And I know she's probably going through the mental ringer right now. Going through the divorce with Andrade, and I get it. And sometimes that causes people to lash out. But still does not mean you should reward someone's bad behavior. I'm sorry. That's just how I was raised. That's just kind of... You can be mad about something, and you can lash out. You can understand why the person's upset, but still, they shouldn't be rewarded for their actions. But Charlotte's winning. I think Charlotte's winning. I think it's just, you can't not pick Charlotte, even though Charlotte's last Mania match, she did lose to Rhea. And then, I don't think she was even at 37, was she? No, I don't even remember. But yeah, Charlotte, I think Charlotte's winning. Next, a match that I'm so happy the feud finally got good. It is Gunther defending the World Heavyweight Championship against main event Jey Uso. Okay, Jey's winning. Gunther, look, I love Gunther as much as the next guy. I'm a big Gunther fan. I always have been. Jey, you can't. Basically, the best way someone describe it, and I'm going to use it here. You can't keep dangling in front of him forever. You can't keep making fans be like, get so close to wanting this and then just take it away from them. You made Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble over John Cena. Him losing here would be absolutely insane. Just crazy. I don't see why Jey would lose here. I don't know if I'd be upset Jey losing because I like Gunther. But also Jey really needs this win. Like, he needs it, which is why I think he's going to. I think WWE's really high on him. And I think the fact they let him cut these emotional promos and that beatdown with Jimmy and was just so good. The crowd didn't know when to shut up, and that's whatever. But yeah, now your main event for night one. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus the CM Punk, who will be accompanied by Paul Heyman. Yes, I don't care if people don't like that this is the favor. I think it makes sense. I love this for them. And also, CM Punk finally gets to main event of WrestleMania. I'm giddy. I'm excited. This is a good thing. This is a very, very good thing. Now, the question is who wins. Because it's between two guys. I don't think Roman's winning. And I don't have that worry. Because I don't think this is not about Roman winning. I think he's the least interesting option if he just wins here, right? It's between the other two. I've seen people say, oh, Heyman's going to side with Rollins. I don't think Heyman's going to side with Rollins. However, I could see Rollins absolutely winning because of Punk and Roman taking out each other. But it kind of goes with all three guys, and I kind of love that. The fact that I don't really care who wins this match, as long as it's a great match. I think it's realistic for all three guys to win, because I think you could have, like, realistically, keep rotating this. Two of them just bickering and just will not stay apart from each other. Third person takes advantage of that. It could go for all three guys here. But if I'm a betting man, I think Punk wins here. I think Punk... dude, my dream scenario, I kind of want Punk to pin Roman. Like, I really want that. I don't know why I really want that, but I really want that. But yeah, I'm picking CM Punk. I talked to Zach a couple days ago, like, oh, I could realistically see Rollins winning. I'm picking Punk. I would not be upset if Rollins won, by the way. Or Roman. Well, I'd be a little, Roman doesn't need the win. But Seth could absolutely take this win. And so could Punk. I think between those two. But I'm picking Punk. That's my pick. Next, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defend the women's tag titles against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Why the fuck are the women's mid-card titles not defended at WrestleMania? Why? You don't even have Chelsea Green on the show when she's been one of the most entertaining things on SmackDown. It is crazy. And Lyra's in a tag match with Bayley? I don't think they're winning this match. I'm picking Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and I'm not even mad about that. Because, like, I don't want the stupid Franken team while one of them is champion to win. Obviously, I don't hate Bayley and Lyra, and I'm happy they're getting this Mania, but why wasn't it just Lyra versus Bayley for the title and Chelsea Green versus Lena Vega at Mania? Why is this hard? I get they need an opponent for Liv and Raquel. But, like... oh, man. What are... I gotta find it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember. Caden Carter and Katana Chance, they're right there. They're a proper tag team. And you would argue Liv and Raquel are technically a proper tag team because they're in a judgment. They're in the Judgment Day. They're an actual team. So, I'm picking Liv and Raquel. It'll be okay. Probably the weakest match on the show. Next, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Oh yeah, I should mention I'm on night 2. So, Liv and Raquel is the start of night 2. AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I don't know who to pick. because I don't watch Raw. I should stress that I watch the highlights of Raw. I watch SmackDown because I have time to watch SmackDown. I can't watch Raw. I work second shift. I don't watch Raw. However, from what I've heard, this feud has not been that good. I think Styles wins. I'm picking Logan Paul. I think Paul. I don't know. I just think this will be a good match. Like, it'll be a good match. I don't know. I feel nothing towards this match because I don't watch Raw. Saying that, I don't watch Raw. Intercontinental title Fatal 4-Way. Braun Breaker defends against Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. I think Dominic is winning. And normally I don't like Dom because I just think his whole shtick is existing and getting booed, and I think that's boring. You have to earn being booed. And it's not interesting when he has looked at the promo. I think it just, I don't know. But I could realistically see a world where any of these four guys win. But I think Dominic's going to win. And I think Dom deserves it. I think he's a really good talent. I think people forget Dom can actually wrestle. And he's very good at it. Yeah, I'm picking Dominic here. I think it's going to be a really fun Fatal 4 match. I could see it going like 10-15 minutes. And just being crazy. But yeah, Penta's been so good on Raw. It's just crazy, man. I love it so much. Yeah. Next. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in a Sin City street fight. And when this is the rumored feud for Drew for Mania, and everyone's like, oh, this is a downgrade for Drew. What is he doing? But I'm like, and I thought about it for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, no, this makes perfect sense for this feud. Like, and WWE has done a really good job of really building up this feud. And I think they've done a great job building it on SmackDown, and I love seeing it. But it's a Sin City street fight, so that's cool. I know it's gonna be crazy, and I hope it's bloody and violent. Please give me that. That's what I want. If they could do it in Hell in a Cell, they could do this for me here. Please, WWE. I think Drew's winning. I think Drew needs this win more than anything. Because Damian's been booked really strong, so I think having Drew go over is going to put Drew. And I see people saying, like, oh, Drew's going to go after Cena. And I'm like, no. There's only really one feud I want for Drew after Raw. After Mania. I want him to dethrone Jey Uso. I think that'd be really interesting, and I think that'd be really good for Drew. But yeah, next, the match that stresses me out the most, a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship as Io Sky defends against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. I like all three of these, and all three of them winning make the most amount of sense in the world. Rhea, because she's like the biggest women's, if you've seen Stephanie's Places, which I haven't, but I've seen clips of it, she outsells Cody Rhodes. I don't think you understand how popular you have to be. I don't think there's a woman who sells on the modern roster who sold more than the men, which is crazy. She is uber mega popular. She's popular with, like I've said, she's popular with people who I know personally who give zero fucks about wrestling, but know who Rhea Ripley is. And Bianca, she has an undefeated streak. That alone is worth, like, oh, she's winning. And they could set up a fucking feud for Bianca Belair with Jade Cargill, but I think Jade's going to feud with Charlotte. Because there was that stare down. I think that's why Charlotte's winning, because we're getting Charlotte versus Jade. And then there's Io Sky, who I want to win. I think Io Sky needs this win. That's a lot of what I said on the show. Some people need to win more than others. I think the whole story of Io being set aside and just disregarded, even though she's the goddamn champion. And I don't see why they would just put the belt on her right before Mania just to have her lose. I think there's a world where you could have had Io Sky. I think the only reason I'm worried the only reason they put Io Sky in this match is so she can eat a pin so the other two do not have to. And that is my fear. I am afraid of that. That is what I am afraid is going to happen. And that's why I'm picking Bianca Belair. I, in my heart, want Io Sky to win, right? But Bianca has the undefeated streak. She's super popular too. All three of these women are extremely popular. I'm picking Bianca. It's the safe pick. It's the safe pick. I want to pick Io Sky so fucking badly, and I'm going to be rooting for Io Sky so badly. And you know me, I'm a big Rhea Ripley fan. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time. But Io Sky needs this goddamn win. I need her to win. But now, main event night 2. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. This for the undisputed WWE Championship. I think Cena's winning. Nothing against Cody. I cried when Cody won last year, right? Cody can take this loss. I think it'll be really interesting to see him chase the title and then go away from the main event picture for a little bit. Just a little bit. Or just see him take time off after Mania. I think that'd be great. But Cena should win 17 at WrestleMania. His last WrestleMania, he should win the title here. Now, saying that, I would not be mad if Cody won. I know a lot of people would be, and I say, oh, it's a waste of Cena. No. Cena's got a lot on Cody. Cody has got very little wins over Cena, so I would not be surprised if Cody wins this match. I wouldn't be. And I wouldn't even be mad about that. But I think John Cena's winning. And I'm going to cheer for both guys, because I just want the match to be good. That is all I want of it. Sorry, Bumcat. But yeah. I think Cena's winning. That's my prediction. I know it isn't long, and I'm not getting invested, but, Cena's winning. Alright. I'll end the video, okay, then. Alright. Those are my WrestleMania predictions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to post shorts for WrestleMania, and I will try to post the review. The review's going up next weekend, most definitely. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in more awesome wrestling content. See you guys.